Economy grew 4.9% last quarter. Crazy high growth rate for the US. Is this what increased retirement spending is gonna look like? Traveling this summer was crazy and retirees were all over the place in New England living it up. Actually doesn't surprise me. For me, anecdotally, it seems like for every person family struggling there's someone out there who is living larger than they ever have right now. Higher interest rates to come? So strong we could use another rate hike. 68% of GDP is consumption. Prices are higher. People are spending more and getting less. The economy only benefits the already super rich corporations. The peasants are getting squeezed while corporations raise prices and make record profits. Buy now, pay later. Does this have anything to do with the personal savings rate trending so low? Hike M up JPOW. So Fed has green light to raise rates higher. Bidenomics is working. They used a GDP deflator of 3.9, meaning the nominal change was 8.8. I think we have entered the Argentine phase of economic reporting. And we're waiting for the recession. You mean the one got 10 richer and the 99 got 10 poorer? Interesting. Do wages and overall economic property at the individual level show this? 4.9 real GDP growth. Take into account that government expending is also part of the GDP growth, and we have spending money we don't have like a drunk sailor. Just between Ukraine and Israel we have spent over $150 billion this year alone. So yeah. If we racked another extra trillion in debt, we can bring that number higher in the short term. GDP is a faulty metric by design. It needs to be adjusted not only for inflation but deficit spending too. With both factors accounted for, we're at roughly zero. Ever since GFC we've been at best net zero. Don't believe your lying eyes. 4.9 at an annualized rate, man facepalming. The economy is quite strong. My student loans have been zero for 2 years. They were supposed to resume this month, but were put on forbearance. No idea why. I didn't request it, but I'm not paying anything until December. Going to buy Christmas presents now before I'm back in crushing debt for the rest of my life at 8. Interest. My $30K education is currently sitting pretty in some bank's possession for $120K lol. Predatory loans and slave labor is fun, guys. Yay government spending and more national debt. But all the doomsers were saying economy was in the crapper and everything would be crashing. I guess they were wrong again. And again and again and again and again and again. Keep letting the interest rate go up, I'm here for it, and have my dry powder ready. This figure is meaningless unless where the growth who benefited is considered. Lol. CNN is your source of truth. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. A far-left news network claiming absolute crap to support the worst American president in our country's history. Every time we do this and revise it down. Oh no, a thriving economy, the only weakness of this pathetic doomer cult subreddit. Other people succeeding is the last thing the have-nots that inhabit this place want to hear about. They chant, keep jitting away with it. For who? I have had to stop looming at stuff like that. The economy grows while the people suffer. We need a new metric. Massaged bullshit and numbers going into an election year. This will be revised down in a month or two. Now let's see the new definitions of those words, lol. The same economists that said inflation was transitory are the ones reporting this number. Wonder how the doomers here are gonna cope about this. Before doomers chime in, this is inflation adjusted, by the way. Anyone can look like they are making more money when they are spending more on their credit cards. Deficit spending is massively up. I grew 4.9 last quarter in USD.